right, up next we got probably the first thing you'll ever notice when you see anything with the game this year.
Visually.
I mean, it's hard to not see them.
Yeah.
Refs on the field.
Refs on the field. They are running around. It's actually neat because not only on the field, they actually are pretty cool at getting out of the way.
Yeah.
So you won't have your favorite example from last year.
I mean, South Carolina. You remember watching that South Carolina LSU game? Quarterback rolling out, runs into a line, runs into what he thought was a linebacker. It was an official.
It was a form tackle. That's
it was
for
a
sure.
forearm shiver from the official. He laid him out. So you won't have that though. There's avoidance logic on these guys. They'll get out of your way, and they're not like the old stone referees we had on the old Gen 2 PS2 days.
Yeah.
It's we're basically they were an extra blocker. You could use them the right way, kind of run a pick essentially with the ref back there. But now they'll get out of the way for you, so you don't have to worry about that.
Smart refs on the field.
Yeah.
Not just any refs.
Right. Smart ones. So next up, we're going to talk about another new addition to gameplay this year, one that is going to have a big impact on the way you play.
Gang tackles. So actually, anywhere from 2 to 9 players can actually add on to a tackle. So you'll be able to see, defensive linemen or linebackers kind of hold up the running backs a little bit, and then, here comes the safety in, or Jim himself, and cleans up the play.
Out. Yeah. And also you've got offensive line too, can also gang on too, and to help push the pile forward, so you get a nice surge that way. So it's players adding on to a tackle in progress, so it's not a pre-canned animation where you got a 3-man animation, a 4-man animation, a 5-man animation. These are players adding on to the actual tackle in progress as it's happening, so it's different every time.
Actually, it's an improved system as well, so you actually, instead of, seeing players kind of get stuck or, stood up a lot, it doesn't really feel natural, we kind of took an extra step, and, you see it kind of, really blends and flows together, so you'll see the tackles really, make sense when it starts to happen.
Yeah, so it's a great thing to see. It's a great thing for your defense to help out a lot to try and slow down those big bulldozer backs, and it's a great addition. Love seeing gang tackles in the game.
Yeah, it makes short yardage really fun.
Yeah.
So we also got some new equipment in the game. Actually, so some of the coolest stuff is you get some new sleeves, some quarter sleeves, half sleeves, and actually on top of that, we even got the ability so you can set one sleeve on each arm,
right? Which
looks really cool.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, you saw that a couple years ago. A lot of guys were wearing those undershirts that had just one sleeve, team color, that sort of thing. So it's cool seeing that in the game.
And then also on top of that, some of my personal favorites is actually the hand warmers and then the towels. I love towels. I'm serious.
You're a mighty guy.
It's true. Every single player I have has a visor and a towel.
Yeah.
It's every single one. So I'm so excited to have towels in.
And that's also, along with that too, we've got for your helmet guys, a lot of new Rebo stuff. So new helmets, the Revolution helmets, the new face mask to that. But the part that I think is cool are the injury equipment you'll have. So offensive linemen, get your knee braces on. Get your ankle tape. The big braces for your ankle, the elbow, everything. Yeah,
the braces look really good too. They look completely realistic. Where you see, especially because we've been setting up a lot of the players to see, have braces on both knees.
Yeah.
Whereas I only had to wear one.
So. I mean, when you're watching college, how many times do you see the entire offensive lineman with braces on their knees?
Yeah.
They do it even if they haven't gotten an ACL tear or anything else, just a precautionary thing. So it looks better to have them on there. You didn't notice how strange it looked to have an entire offensive line group without them until now you see them with.
Yeah, I mean, it really just all ties back into kind of one of our biggest things with all these, video blogs is, making an authentic, college football game that, you guys want to play. So this is like those little details that really help push it over the top.
Definitely.